Hi everyone and welcome back to Teacher Zhai. So last time sinagutan na po natin ang Objective 9. Kung hindi nyo pa po napanood yon, you may check my other video. So for today's video, ayan, tayo po ay nasa Objective 10 na, or adopt and use culturally appropriate teaching strategies to address the needs of learners from indigenous group. Okay, so para sa ating prompt 1, below is an assessment activity for a class of 30 learners, 5 of which belongs to an indigenous people group. Evaluate the appropriateness of the activity to your learners. Write your response in this group. Okay, so let's say sa isang section is meron po kayong 30 students na enrolled, then 5 po doon ay IT group student. So, let us now evaluate ito pong activity na pwede nating ibigay for this section. Okay, nakalagay po dyan, direction for your assessment, research on the following roles in your community by asking your parents or anyone with knowledge on these roles. So, choose from set A and set B. Explain why these are important roles. Ayan. So, dun sa mga non-IP, pwede po nilang piliin ang set A, or dun sa mga from IP group, pwede po ang set B. Okay, so paano po ba natin sasagutan yung ating reflection? Normally po, di ba, pag tayo ay gagawa ng reflection, kailangan is i-identify muna natin what is the meaning of indigenous people. Okay, so nilagay ko po iyan dito. Mahalaga po na alam natin ano yung meaning ng mga IT group. Okay, then after po ma-define yung ating IT, so kailangan na po tayong magkaroon ng response patungkol sa assessment na ito. So ito po ay based lang po on my own perception and opinion. Pwede nyo rin pong gawing basis po ito. Ayan. So, my answer is based on the given activity, the exam for the students are fair for all the students regardless of the group they belong. Ayan, regardless kasi, they have the option from set A and set B. So, they have several options from which to choose. This type of activity implies that all students are treated equally. The fairness of an exam can make the difference between students getting the grade they deserve and a grade that does not reflect their knowledge and skills. Fairness in the classroom makes sense. Okay? Fair testing motivates students to put more effort into their studies since they will realize that success is only depend on what they know and they can do. Okay, so ayan po yung sample na response patungkol po dito sa activity ng prompt 1. Okay po, next natin is the prompt 2. Okay, so sa mga nangangailangan po ng soft copy, since marami pong nag-chat sa akin na kailangan daw po nila or baka pwede daw po silang makahingi ng soft copy ng aking TRF, no worries po. Punta muna kayo sa tinyurl.com/zhai-trf10. Alright? Ayan. So, once po na makita nyo po iyan, pwede nyo na po siyang ma-access. Okay? So, ito po yung kalalabasan niya. Ayan. This is the sample answer for TRF 10. Thank you. Ng Objective 10. So, design a lesson plan for your class that integrates aspect of indigenous people culture using national mandates on IP education as a reference. Pwede nyo pong i-check itong ating Republic Act 8371 for IP people rights, ang ating DepEd Order number 62 series of 2011 or the Adopting the National IP Education Policy Framework. Pwede rin po ang ating DepEd Order number 32 series of 2015, the Adopting of Indigenous People Education Curriculum Framework. Then, the integration of IP culture in the lesson plan must be highlighted and annotated in this reflection form. Then, you need to attach your lesson plan here. So, based on my reflection po, ito po yung aking sample. Okay, so the lesson plan used by the teacher during the class observation is the same lesson plan to be presented in these MOBs. Kasi pareho lang din naman po ng lesson yung iti-take ng ating mga student. However, the attachment is included. The activity for set B or for the IP student are different from the other students since it will touch the IP education curriculum framework, specifically in the historical context and process of framework formulation and key concept used in IP education. So para mas unawaan po natin yung patungkol po dito sa mga framework ng ating IP education, you may check this DepEd orders. Okay? So ano ba yung sample na activity na nilagay ko? Okay. So this is my activity sheet for set B. Yung set A po is for non-IP, so hindi ko na po ilalagay. Find and circle the given words in the grid. Look for them in all directions, including backwards and diagonally. Then after completing the word search, answer the next performance task. Okay? So, magkasunod po yung aking activity. So, dito po, hahanapin po nila yung mga given words. Ayan, we have culture, indigenous, land, tribe, tradition, and more. Then, after that, in a new Visual Studio, since I'm teaching programming subject, ayan, so create a program that have a list box tool. Inside the collection editor, add all given words in the activity 1. You will be graded using the rubrics below. Okay, so ang ilalagay po nila inside their activity is the words coming from this word search. Okay, so by that, I may say na natouch ko po yung IP education, and that would be the example answer for prompt 1 and prompt 2. Kung nakatulong sa inyo ang vlog nito, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell button para lagi kang updated sa mga post ko. Thank you!